Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team with some breaking news here. Well, some breaking new imagery here. We've had a lot of talk lately about these UFOs, or should I say USOs, these unidentified alien-like objects that have been seen blasting out of our oceans and blasting right back down into them. And what's been reported on most recently are the Pentagon leaks, and the fact that since 2004 that we know of, and even before that, U.S. aircraft carriers and other ships patrolling our oceans have been basically stalked by these elusive, unidentified craft. Just earlier in the week, we posted videos of multiple new UFO sightings captured around our oceans from these massive objects under the surface of the water, glowing bright green as you're seeing here, captured by a tourist who is out on one of these cruise lines. No idea what it was. We've seen the same lights before by the hundreds captured from airplanes, the images you're seeing here, as well as lights from above the ocean, and there's so many to count, and we'll go into that further in the video. But first, I want to show you guys some new images of what very well may possibly be the Tic Tac UFO that was described by fighter pilot Commander David Fravor, where he basically described seeing a white tic-tac shaped object shoot down from about 60,000 feet up in the air down to sea level in a matter of seconds, and this is what became known as the USS Nimitz UFO encounter of 2004. So a little background here. On November 14th, 2004, fighter pilot Commander David Fravor of the USS Nimitz investigated radar indications of a possible target off the coast of Southern California. Fravor said that the operator had told him that the U.S. Princeton, part of the strike group, had been tracking unusual aircraft for 2 weeks prior to the incident. The aircraft would appear at 60 to 80,000 feet before descending rapidly toward the ocean and stopping at 20,000 feet and hovering. Fravor reported that he saw an object, white and oval or tic-tac shaped, that hovered above the ocean disturbance. He estimated that the object was about 40 feet long. Fravor and another pilot, Alex Dietrich, said that in an interview that a total of 4 people, 2 pilots and 2 other systems officers in the back seats of the 2 airplanes witnessed the object for about 5 minutes. When Commander Fravor spiraled down to get a closer look at the object ascended, mirroring the trajectory of his airplane until the object finally disappeared. And you've all seen the leaked Pentagon UFO footage, the images, the video that may contain what was the Tic Tac or may be a completely type of UFO altogether. But as you're seeing these here, these new images that were posted to Twitter by multiple people showing satellite imagery where you can actually see the location of the USS Nimitz, or where it was when these UFO encounters were taking place, and just miles from the ship, on the exact date that this satellite image was taken, we can actually see a white object that looks to be almost blasting out of the water. So let's go ahead and zoom in on a closer view of this. So here it was far away, and here is a closer shot of this object. And so we definitely see some sort of disturbance in the water, almost as if something has come up from below, created a splash, and then you can see a small white dot that may be in the water, may be flying up in the sky, who knows. But even more riveting than this photo here were similar photos taken at different times in the same vicinity or area of this ocean that captured yet even more anomalous satellite images of disturbances, is the best way I can describe it, in the water. Now, these could be sharks or whales, but some of these I'm going to show you here, they don't look right. And so here is yet another one of those images that was found by a Twitter user, where we can see a few white objects, maybe disturbances in the water, but if you'll notice, the about 96 meters long, almost donut-like object that appears to be underneath the ocean waves, that is what we want to look at. And as you can see, I mean, this definitely looks like it has the characteristics of something that's underneath the water, looks to be oval or circular in nature, with some sort of hole inside of it. You guys tell me what you think. 56 meters long. Now, here is another capture that may be the best of them all, but I'm going to show you yet another satellite image that may even beat this one. So this was captured again in what definitely looks like something that is blasting out of the ocean water. We see this massive white pool of bubbles from the water being disturbed, what looks like water actually splashing up into the air, and then this strange little white object that looks to have created this disturbance by blasting out of the water just as this satellite image was taken. So how is that for a USO image anomaly, man? It doesn't get better than that, or does it? So upon further investigation, yet another object was found in the same vicinity, all off the west coast of California and Mexico. And we will go ahead and go live to this to the website, and I'll put the link down below where you can zoom in on this thing yourself. But we have another object here that looks to be coming up out of the water. So we'll go ahead and zoom in, and this is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And here we have a very strange object. Looks to be possibly cylinder-shaped or spherical. It definitely has a spherical top to it. Go ahead and zoom in here. It's got shadow to it. We'll go ahead and measure it. And the object, according to the software, the object comes to about 10 to 11 feet across. But again, as I look at this, and again, it's my opinion, the object looks like it's coming up out of the water. You can see the water around it being disturbed, creating that sort of suction reaction when something blasts up out of the water, and the water surrounding where it came out of has to quickly fill in that gap. And that's what I'm seeing here. And so any of these new pictures that are now out, these satellite images, could be a capture of the infamous and elusive Nimitz Tic Tac UFO. You know, these things are out there. They're watching our aircraft carriers. They're studying us. People ask, well, why haven't they made contact? Well, it's the same reason that we don't interact with the animals when we go to the zoo, or we don't try to communicate with an ant. And so there are a variety of reasons why they are not contacting us. I mean, as humankind is today, would you really want to contact mankind? I mean, I don't think if I was an advanced civilization, I would. But yeah, man, these things are out there in the ocean. I've been posting videos of footage all over the oceans, lakes, you name it. One of my biggest videos, you guys will remember, was this that you're seeing here, and I'll post a link to it down below, or you can just go to my YouTube channel and search the terms miles long object seen moving on the ocean floor. And this video is almost up to 5 million views. I think my largest view count on a video is around 11 or 12 million. So this one is right up there, and this was discovered by me back in about 2016. I mean, that's when I used to put the dates in every video. And when you go and watch that video, you will hear me describing what you're seeing here, and that amounted to be, after measuring it, a multiple miles wide spherical type object zigzagging across the ocean floor in what I think measured to around 40 miles. And you can see the trail left by this massive 2 or 3 miles wide in diameter object just making its way across the ocean bottom. I mean, it's a perfect sphere. The thing is moving, the trail is behind it, the satellite image data does not lie, the telemetry data, the mapping of the structural content of our ocean floor. I mean, it's right here, folks, and this was it was a bombshell video, because the object is there. It moved at a distance of between 40 and 80 miles, the object itself being 2 or 3 miles across. And, you know, so we have things, massive things on the bottom of our oceans. We have what look like underground alien ocean bases, like this one you're seeing here. It was discovered a couple of years back off the coast of Malibu. Again, near where these sightings are happening today, and well, back in 2004, and that we know of. Things that look like huge entrances with these massive pillars. We've seen more vintage images like this of various types of UFOs, from triangular to cigar-shaped, that look to have been captured sometime between the 60s and 1970s, and there is a lot of mystery about these images. The Black Vault website did a great write-up on this. But yeah, guys, here we have these new satellite images capturing objects that were within 100 miles or closer of the USS Nimitz back in 2004, as well as other white, circular, or cigar-shaped objects that have been caught since in satellite images blasting out of the water or possibly into the water, and even under the water, as we saw in the donut-shaped UFO image. So tell me what you guys think. Things are heating up, man. Things are getting really, really interesting. I am so excited. So be sure to share this video with your friends, post it on your social media. Let's make YouTube's algorithm happy. It's the only way to get these videos out to more people, is when you guys like and share, which I know you guys do. You're the Insomnia Army, which, by the way, we have officially hit 10,000 members to our Insomnia Team Discord. The link down in the video description. We have live chats, voice and video chats. I'm on there every day. Let's see if we can hit 20,000 within the next 2 weeks. There's a lot of great people over there, and we have fun, we have serious discussions, and I'm actually going to be go on there likely later tonight and do a video or a voice chat. So again, guys, thank you for stopping by. Check out our merch shop at secureteamtees.com. Use promo code Pentagon20 for 10% off, only going on for a couple more days. So snag up some Insomnia gear, send me in your pics, and stay tuned, because I have a feeling that we're going to have much more information coming. So enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Stay tuned. Keep your eyes to the skies and the waters, and we'll see you back in just a bit.